Hello, I'm Rich Struck, Business Development Manager at Think Reservations. After graduating with a bachelor's in media communications, I began my career as a graphic designer at Men's Health magazine. From there, I grew into many roles across other companies. I became an art director, a web developer, a team leader, and in 2007, I helped create one of America's fastest growing marketing companies. We were highly successful, and in 2020, the business was acquired. We built and marketed hundreds of websites for hospitality customers. But I always knew we could do more for the guest experience, far better than building one website only to link out to a booking engine website. So I thought to myself, who do I know that builds the best property management systems for independent properties? Think Reservations instantly came to mind. A few years ago, I met Richard Aday. We discussed ideas and we knew we had something special. I joined Think Reservations and our truly amazing team and haven't looked back since. We had a unified vision: create a website product that fully integrates the property management system with your website. No more need for an external booking engine. We call this product Think Web. We created marketing, content, support, and strategy teams to help our customers drive prospects to their new Think Web websites. Today we're going to explore the concept of raising the standard for hospitality websites. We're at a turning point where independent properties can now compete online with the world's largest brands by adopting the same digital strategies they employ. Independent properties need to acknowledge that their guests expect certain features and are looking for the same convenience they've experienced in the past. We'll look at features that matter to guests and share with you how Think Reservations is implementing them through our new fully integrated website products. We'll touch on how the internet and our industry is evolving with AI and personalization. Let's take a moment to talk about how your guest fits into the guest lifecycle and how Think Reservations drives growth. There are 4 main steps in the guest lifecycle. 1, we need to be found online. We do that through marketing. Marketing drives prospects to your site. 2, we need to convert. Your website converts prospects to guests. 3, we need to manage. Your PMS software manages the guests while they stay with us. 4, you need to entice another stay. Content remarketing brings customers back after their stay to stay again. We can help with each stage of the guest lifecycle with our products and services. Think marketing, think web, think content, Think Reservations. Let's talk about websites. Today, most independent properties still use a website with an external booking engine for online reservations, whereas leading brands and OTAs have long since moved to integrated booking and now are layering in AI for deeper guest personalization. Our guests expect an easy-to-use, easy-to-navigate, fully integrated booking experience. And now, AI is transforming how guests search, book, and personalize their stay, both before and after they've booked. Independents that modernize will thrive, but those that don't will be left behind as the industry continues to evolve. Think Reservations is creating innovative new products like Think Web websites and Think Travel user accounts to help properties stay up to date, optimize the guest experience, and create new revenue opportunities. Raising the standard means offering a seamless experience. One website, integrated booking with fewer clicks and less frustration. Guests want more than a reservation. They expect features like user accounts, group bookings, and want to shop for add-ons as part of their stay. And add-ons increase revenue. More than ever, guests want access and control. They want to be able to log into your website and review and modify their stay without calling a busy front desk. And as property owners, we need this to be easy to manage for ourselves and our staff. So we've built in a single login that makes everything easier to control, from bookings and marketing to updating your website content. If you put this all together, along with AI, you'll be ready to evolve in real time and integrate further into the future. First, let's talk about the past solution, using a main website plus an external booking website to make an online reservation. A Book Now button sends the customer to a new website on a completely different domain. The experience is broken, styles may not match, and guests cannot move back and forth freely to compare information. Personalization is also lost when dealing with two websites. Let's take a look. A guest lands on your website and begins searching for a way to make a reservation. Eventually, they search around and they find the Book Now button. They click it and then are jumped into a new browser tab and a new booking website. As you can see here, the entire guest experience is split between two websites that are trying to look like one. The guest experience is dated, it's clunky, and it's frustrating. In fact, independent properties are the last to still use this solution. Now let's take a look at the leading industry players. No Book Now jumped to a new booking engine website. Instead, integrated availability, room details, and one unified flow with a user account that records the reservation details. A clear, fast, frictionless reservation path from search to confirmation. Let's identify the features they have in common and what your guests expect to see when they arrive at your website. Here we have the Marriott, Hilton, Hyatt, Choice Hotels. All of them have integrated booking and all of them have guest user accounts. Now let's look at the OTAs that you compete with. Airbnb, Booking.com, Expedia, and Hotel Tonight. All have integrated booking and all have guest user accounts. One website, one experience. Your guests use these sites and expect these features. By leveraging integrated booking and user accounts into your own website, you meet those expectations. Less frustration, fewer clicks, fewer drop-offs. Search is easier to use. Room descriptions, details, and photos now live on your website, adding SEO value and showing up in search results and AI mentions. Having your booking data live on your website means more content, more relevance, more authority, which promotes better SEO ranking and higher chance of AI to mention or recommend your website. Let's take a look at the booking experience we've built into our website product called ThinkWeb. Right from the homepage, your guests can clearly see their first step to book a reservation. They select dates, options, and search. From available results, they choose a room. They can review photos, details, amenities, and select a rate that's right for them. And then click and reserve to continue. They're presented with add-ons, which we'll talk about in a bit. And in just 4 steps, they're ready to check out. Raising the standard means meeting guest expectations. This is also true for weddings and events, so I'd like to quickly mention group booking. Group booking is a major brand feature that is expected by our guests, and we built it into ThinkWeb. Group booking can be accessed via a group code or a specific link. And once entered, an indicator shows the user that they're searching within the group. The system prioritizes keeping the user within the group block if possible, but if a search falls outside of the group block's dates, they're informed that availability exists outside the group block. If a room is unavailable, but other rooms are open, the system will advocate the available rooms. Let's take a look. Let's walk through making a reservation using group booking. First, we'll get our dates that we know the booking should be on. We will be staying with just 2 guests. And let's, for now, just use best available rate to see what's available without the group block code. We see the Sunrise Suite is available within our group block for our event. We'll enter the group block code and we'll search now using the blocked rooms. Here we see there are 2 rooms available within this group block. We will select this one, look over to photos, confirm our dates, our guests, and our special rate for our group. and reserve. Here we are presented with the add-ons page. We'll add a cheese board to our reservation and continue. Here we are presented at checkout with a summary of our reservation, including taxes, and we can move on to now checkout. Select our arrival time. And now we are presented with our confirmation number. Let's circle back to add-ons and upsells because they're so important. Add-ons aren't just about revenue. It's about helping guests curate the experience they expect. And major hotel brands know this. They leverage add-ons to improve experiences and drive growth. Leveraging add-ons boosts guest satisfaction and loyalty while also increasing profit per booking. Integrating packages, add-ons, and upgrades is important for the guest personalization. Personalization drives a positive guest experience, and it also drives revenue. I love that our users want to log into our websites, so let's talk more about personalization with a walkthrough of ThinkTravel guest user accounts within ThinkWeb. ThinkReservations has built-in guest user accounts through a new feature called ThinkTravel. This feature allows guests to create an account or sign into an existing account across the ThinkReservations network. Let's go ahead and sign into our account. We can either create an account or sign into an existing account. Once signed in, the website is already personalized to that guest's user account. Let's go ahead and take a look at My Reservations. Here we can see reservations we've canceled in the past, one reservation that's upcoming, current reservations, past reservations. From within this dashboard, we can look at the details of a reservation. We can see our confirmation number, the option to cancel this reservation, as well as the details of this reservation. Let's go back, and from here, we can also cancel this reservation. Let's explore canceling a reservation. We'll confirm the cancellation of the reservation. ThinkTravel is a feature that ThinkReservations has built into ThinkWeb to bring guest user accounts integration into your website. By creating an account or signing into your existing account, we can view the reservations we've just made, or have made, or canceled in the past. From a guest user account, customers can review reservation details or optionally cancel a reservation based on your cancellation policy. Reservations and cancellations are just the beginning. We have a lot more in store for ThinkTravel. Building more personalized experiences into ThinkTravel means returning guests enjoy familiarity, saved preferences, and tailored offers that can rival major brands. Loyalty and retention through member rates and targeted incentives boost repeat bookings and remarketing opportunities. Guest profiles store details, simplifying future stays while giving operators valuable insight into engagement and feedback. I realize this is a lot of information, so next, let's see how ThinkReservations can help simplify managing all of this through a single unified management login. We're trying to make your job easier. ThinkReservations has built-in unified control for everything you and your staff needs through a single login. There's no longer a need to log out of your property management system and into your website and into your email marketing platform. You heard that right, we've built email marketing into ThinkReservations as well. Your booking, marketing, and website can all be controlled with a single login from your ThinkReservations account. Combining your booking, marketing, and website connects all of your efforts and ties them directly to your booking data. This is the future, happening in real time. Having one login also reduces errors, improves security, and saves time for your staff. Centralized data and integration eliminates duplicate updates across platforms. One connected and integrated system also prepares your property for AI-driven guest personalization. Let's take a look. Having a single sign-on gives us the advantage of just logging in to one back office account. From here, we can control our email marketing, different campaigns, adding email blasts, or we can also control our website by going to ThinkWeb. Let's edit a breakfast page. From here, we can edit this page into different properties of it, starting with the name, different content types, the path, as well as title and SEO description. You can add new sections and components to those sections, including blocks, images, videos, and widgets. Let's edit the heading as an example. You might want to change the heading name to something a bit different and save that edit. That looks good. Let's save this page. Once the page is published, the changes are now live. Having access through a single login introduces great new features, like the media library that you can use across Think Reservations, and it makes content management a breeze. As independents, we need easy access to our content so we can shift from search engine optimization to optimizing for AI. Optimizing for AI goes beyond traditional search engine optimization. It's about making your web pages easy for AI systems like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, or Grok to understand, summarize, and recommend, not just rank in search results. SEO, while still very important, is no longer our only concern when it comes to your website and content. A survey from April 2025 found 61% of US adults say they've used an AI tool in the past 6 months. ChatGPT is now running TV and online ads to increase adoption, and the shift of users to AI is expected to explode across all apps and devices. This is why optimizing for AI is so important, and updating your website now needs to be more than SEO and search. SEO ranks pages by keywords plus links, whereas AI optimization earns inclusion in answers plus summaries, like we see here. Customers are no longer given a list of results, they're given an answer. You need to be mentioned in the answer to be found. The goal is to be a trusted, structured content source that AI can read, understand, and quote. Think, train the machine to understand your story, your property, your experience. In ThinkWeb, we have integrated technologies like schema for hotel, local business, offers, and FAQs. This makes your web pages machine readable and easier for both AI and search engines to scan and mention. For instance, when writing content, be sure to include FAQs like, does the Viewpoint offer free breakfast? Is parking available on site? We also want to keep content conversational and concise. The Viewpoint offers complimentary breakfast daily from 7 to 10 a.m. Add unique, verified, and linked content like featured in Travel and Leisure 2024 to boost trust signals. If you need help, we have world-class strategy, support, and services offered by our Think Marketing and Think Content teams. The future of hospitality websites will favor properties with rich, structured, guest-centric content. Websites that integrate booking data and guest behavior will drive higher discovery and more direct bookings. The next evolution of hospitality websites is connected, intelligent, and guest-first. Raising the standard for hospitality websites means meeting guest expectations and being ready for a more personalized website experience. Thank you for listening to the session on Think Web, Think Travel, and raising the standard for hospitality websites.